I'm about to... This is about to go on the YouTube video. Boom. Hey guys, it's Sekaar, and today we're going to be going over the heavy attack build that I've been using to absolutely one-shot people. This build is absolutely disgusting and has no place in the game, and I really hope that it gets really nerfed sometime soon. But until then, I'm going to use it because I think it's funny, and I just want to use it. So guys, if you want to see all the stuff, stay tuned for the video. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a lot. We're about to hit that 2200 sub mark, and that is absolutely huge. So guys, without further ado, let's get to the video. Alright guys, let's get started. First things first, we're going to look at our character sheet. We're going to be a Khajiit on this character. Khajiit is going to make sure our crits go through the roof, because this build is all about getting those crits out. And then we're also going to be Dragonite on this. I don't know if you guys even know that. Dragonite is what is best in slot for that. So Khajiit Dragonite is best. I have all 64 points into my magic so that our max magic gets all the way up to 32k. Our max health is 19k, but that is fine. We're going to mostly be in stealth anyway. Our Mundus that we're going to be running is the Shadow. That way we get our critical damage up as much as possible. And if you look at this, our weapon damage gets up to 5,600 just flat without any buffs up. And then also the food that we're going to be running is, I've completely forgot the name of this. It is like a green food that I've never used before today. Where is this? Consumables. Where is my food? Right here. Thrice baked grop. That thing. It increases your max magic by the most amount possible. You basically, by increasing your max magic, you're also increasing your damage too. So that is why we are going with that food compared to any other one. It's going to give you the most amount of magic that you could possibly get. And then we're also going to be Vampire Stage 4 on this. That way, when you're running for extended periods of time, you can go invisible. And then let's look at our gear next. Our helmet is going to be a medium Balorgs in Divines. All of our pieces, by the way, are going to be in Divines, and all of them are going to have a max magic glyph on it. So we're going to have a medium Balorg helmet. Balorg is going to give that one-piece weapon and spell damage. And then we're going to be using Storm Masters for most of our body pieces. It's going to give us, for what Storm Master does is the 2 and 3 piece gives critical chance, the 4 piece adds weapon and spell damage, and the 5 piece, when you deal critical damage with a fully charged heavy attack, you deal, your light and heavy attacks deal an additional 1.5 damage for 20 seconds. So basically what it means is it's just going to add extra damage when you do a critical heavy attack. So that's going to be our shoulders, medium Stormmaster hands, medium Stormmaster legs, medium Stormmaster feet, and to finish it all off, medium Stormmaster waist. And then our other set that we're going to be using on this is Sergeant, which is going to, the 2 piece gives you max health, the 3 piece gives you health recovery, lame. The 4 piece gives you weapon and spell damage, and then the 5 piece adds basically 3,000 weapon and spell damage to your fully charged heavy attack, so it just makes your heavy attacks just hit so unbelievably hard. That is what really makes this build tick. So we're going to be using that as your chest piece because it is a heavy set, so that is going to give you the most amount of resistances on the chest piece. Then our jewelry is going to be Sergeant as well. It's going to be a weapon damage infused. And then our Oaken Soul Ring, which is going to be what everybody's running nowadays. It's going to be what locks you to your 1 bar, but it's going to give you almost every single major buff in the game. Major Berserk, Major Courage, Major Brutality, Major Prophecy, all that stuff. Major Savagery, everything. Major Force, and Major Heroism. So it's a lot of things. I skipped over a lot. But Oaken Soul is where you're also going to want to be running on this. Infused weapon damage glyphs as well, and traits. And then the other ring is going to be Ring of the Sergeant in infused weapon damage as well. And then your weapon is going to be an Inferno Staff of the Sergeant in Nirnhoned, and I have the Flame Damage enchant on it. And then for our skills, we only have 5 skills on this. We're going to be using Spell Symmetry, which is going to, after you launch your heavy attack, using this is going to make your heavy attack, it's going to make it empower because of the Might of the Guild passive. So having that, you are going to be able to you get that heavy attack increased damage by 40%. So I'll show you the combo at the end of this video, like after I'm done explaining this. Then channel acceleration, it's going to give you minor force for 36 seconds. It's going to increase your damage done. Molten Ornaments is going to increase your damage done with your heavy attacks. So your own damage with heavy attacks is increased by 50% while active. So definitely keep this up at all times. I'm going to be showing the exact combination of how to use your skills at the, once I am done, after I explain all the champion points as well. So Coagulating Blood, this is just going to be your burst heal. When you're in those situations. You don't really want to get into combat, but you're going to eventually get there. And then Camouflage Hunter, this is going to be your source of minor berserk if you can hit them from the flank. So try and hit them when you're there faced away from you if you can. But if you can't, it's not the worst thing in the world. And then Corrosive, this is why we're using a Nernhoned Inferno Staff instead of a Sharpened. You don't really need to use it, so you're oh my god, I can't even speak today, guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, so you don't really need to use a Sharpened Inferno Staff because you are just ignoring all of their resistances as possible, so you don't need Pen. So that's why we're going Nernhund on the Inferno Staff. Corrosive, you just completely ignore all their resistances and you hit so hard. I'll show you guys in a second what I mean. And onto our champion points. Their blue slotables are going to be Fighting Finesse, Weapons Expert, Master at Arms, and Deadly Aim. Our red slotables are going to be Bastion, Refreshing Stride, Celerity, and Rejuvenation. And then green slotables don't matter. Use Breakfall, Rationer, and Liquid Efficiency. Actually, isn't there like a stealth one? Yeah, actually. Yeah, use this one too. Use Out of Sight. Boom. Hell yeah. Alright, and guys, I will show you this combo right now. Alright guys, so here's the combo. You're going to want to be in stealth at all times. You're going to hit your Molten Armaments. That's going to be the only thing that brings you out of stealth on this build. Besides Corrosive, then you hit your Channel Acceleration, and right when you're ready, you hit your Corrosive first, and then immediately after you hit your Invisibility Pot. So I'll show you that in a second. I'm gonna rebuff. So Molten, Channel Acceleration, and then back to back Corrosive, and then your Potion. Charge up your Heavy Attack, and right after it flies, use your Mage's Guild ability, and that's it. That is everything right there. I will do it one more time just to show you. Let's rebuff one more time. Molten, Channel Acceleration, Corrosive, Potion, and then simultaneously use that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, let me know in the comments below. Again, I'm so sorry for showing this build. I hate coming up against it in Cyrodiil when I'm actually on a real build trying to 1vx or 2vx. But guys, it's got to get to a point where you just play what's fun, and this is what I've been having fun on. So guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Later.